Hey everybody, my name is Noel and welcome back to another Pixel Gun 3D video, and today I'm just going to be showing you guys some gameplay of the new weapons from this update, and we're also going to be talking about the features released in this update in this video. And yes, we're just jumping right into the video. For more Pixel Gun videos, do not forget to smash the subscribe button so you guys don't miss these early weapon reviews like this. Now I just gotta say, I'll be honest guys, my mood is not great today. I am so burnt out from midterms that I honestly probably did not do good on. So like my mental state right now is not great, and honestly recording a Pixel Gun video is not something I want to be doing. However, just because of timelines, I'm doing it anyways. So just bear with me if like the video or gameplay sucks. So as I don't know if I said this already, but we're starting with the lottery weapons. Sorry, we're starting with the lottery weapons. We'll also go through the battle pass weapons and then I think special set weapons in this video. So make sure to stick around for all that. Also guys, I just want to say my loadout of choice is currently available in the web shop. If you guys want to buy that or just currency in general, using my web store link would just greatly support the channel, so I would appreciate that. Other announcements. I know there's a lot to talk about here, so I think I'll start with well, actually, first of all, let me just say, this primer weapon is actually very good. Super Poison is a new attribute that was released in this update that I believe several of these weapons have. I could be wrong about that, but we'll get into that in a minute. Basically, what I believe Super Poison is it does more damage and at a faster rate. So just overall, it's just going to be doing way more damage than the regular poison. I believe that a weapon like the Jet Dragon has super burning, so it's going to be similar to that, but it's just poison instead. So yeah, very good. The DPS on this weapon is actually incredibly good. You guys can see I'm able to shred players. My modules are level 8. I know I'm going to have people ask that, so there's your answer. So yeah, this weapon is super good. I'm in first place. So let's move on to the bow, which oh, invisibility after killing an enemy and infrared imager. Does that mean it has a scope? Yes, it does. So that's pretty cool. Not a lot of snipers have infrared imager. However, I will just say, as far as the infrared imager goes, the zoom in is kind of crazy. Okay, one thing I also wanted to test is the new FOV, because I don't think I've changed it yet. Yeah, let's go up to 90. Oh, that looks so much better. I love that from the iPad, bro, because it's just not fun playing on iPad FOV wise. It's so hard to see everything. In fact, when I edit my videos, I stretch it because it's just like a block. It's literally just like a square, and so like both watching videos and playing the game is not pleasant unless I stretch it. I'm still gonna stretch it with FOV. Alright, so my friend just called me, so that's gonna be a weird cut, but I was using the bow and I won with it. So yeah, the bow is pretty good. I also never understand how they do their updates. It's so confusing. So if you guys saw my video, I basically talked about all the stuff that's gonna be coming in this update, and they only released some of it. So like they called it a patch, but then they said like the patch is going to contain FOV changes, the new nature season, and everything like that. But the problem is that the nature season and the FOV thing were in the update, not the patch. So it's like they announce everything for a patch, and so I make a video and it's like, here's everything that's coming in the update, and then they only release half of it. So like as far as the new tournament changes go, that's not in the game yet, and that's not going to be coming out until a new patch comes out. Now, supposedly, I'm going to be getting some information on that patch or the tournament rework before it comes out. So if I do, I'll make a video on that, certainly. But I just never understand it because they always like clump it together in one announcement, even though they're actually separate updates. So I'm sorry, guys. I tried to like make good videos for you guys, but it's the best I can do when they don't do it right. So it's like, yeah, okay, I'm not doing good this game because I literally haven't like hit a single shot this whole game, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, supposedly, hopefully this could potentially be the best Pixel Gun update we've had in a while. They've actually implemented some of our changes when it comes to like the game. For example, so many people have been requesting for dash weapons to be removed in Knife Party, and they finally have done that. They also attempted to make controller support better. However, they've actually like broken it in the process, and now a lot of people are ticked off. So they at least tried to, even though it failed, they at least tried to change it. And since so many people are mad about it, I'm sure that they'll at least do something about it in the near future. But yeah, I have not been doing great. No, fake mint all around. So the bow is really good. Again, level 7 mod. Oh, no. I think the last ones were level 8, and then these are level 7 modules. So the bow, very good. And because I don't care to keep using it, let's move on to the heavy weapon. So the heavy weapon has both stun and disabled jumps, which doesn't make sense to me because they're the same thing. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that stun... maybe stun makes it so you can't shoot, but I know for sure that stun at least makes it so you can't jump. So I don't know why it has both. That doesn't make sense to me. Because I believe, like, Anniversary Big Buddy, I believe that also has stun. But yeah, it also disables jumps, so I'm like, what's going on? Maybe stun doesn't disable. Maybe it has both stun and disabled jumps also, and I thought that stun also just disables jumps. However, this thing seems to be pretty good. It looks like it has a very high AoE. So it's pretty decently easy to hit shots, and it looks like its damage is also pretty great. I don't like to damage test things. Other YouTubers damage test, so you guys probably know the damages. I like to do gameplay. That way you guys know how it actually performs against players. Like, you could have a weapon that does like 300 damage, which is very good, but if it has like a 30 fire rate, realistically, it's not going to perform well in like a multiplayer setting. So I just kind of like to do gameplay. You guys like gameplay anyways, so nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this weapon seems pretty decent. You know, you can only make heavy so unique because, like, if they're just rocket launchers, they're going to be very, very similar to each other. And so this one definitely falls into that category. Does it have fixed delay? Yeah. What's the fixed delay looking like here? It's not great. It's not great. But it's still a decent heavy nonetheless. Can you rocket jump with it? I guess I should probably test that. I'm still invincible. Oh, you can. Cool. Oh, it's a really good rocket jump too. Holy cow. Wait. Oh, that's a really good one. Okay, so this weapon's actually great for rocket jumping, especially because no self-inflicted damage. So, dang, this heavy is actually pretty good. I'll probably actually end up using this heavy. You guys probably know by now I like to use heavies for rocket jumping or for movement, and so this one definitely applies there. Oh, it hits headshot damage. Wait, what? How did I just now realize that? Okay, let's see if I can hit another one. How did that... What was that? Okay, whatever. It is what it is. I was somehow able to rocket jump off him, but wasn't able to do any damage to him, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, so hits headshot damage. So, heavy weapon, it's pretty good. Let's move on into the battle pass weapons. Oh, guys, it looks like we have a leaked tournament skin right here. So this is probably going to be one of the rewards you get for the tournament. Now, you guys might think that that's like not that great of a reward. However, if they took into account my suggestions, this will be a unique skin you won't be able to get ever. So we'll test out the weapon and see if the weapon's even good. Alright, so the first one I want to start off with here is the melee, and the reason why I wanted to is because this weapon is actually very good and is actually going to make just the battle pass. It one-shots! It one-shots with level 7 modules. That's crazy. Okay, this might be like the best melee weapon in the game. It just is the best melee weapon in the game. So unlike all the other dash weapons in the game, you don't have to charge this one. You can just instantly dash with it, making it extremely good for movement. It's so good, and it also does over 200 damage with level 7 modules. You guys just saw that. I mean, I one-shot a bot. I'm not one-shotting this dude, but he does have developer armor. Come here, bro. You're just gonna die. Dude, that's so good. Hopefully this isn't available in Knife Party, otherwise that would be a little bit broken. But yeah, I honestly would recommend getting the Pixel Pass just for this weapon because it's going to be game changing. I bet they're gonna nerf it in the future just because having a weapon like this is so good, but it is still, you might as well get it while you can and use it while you can because it's very, very good. And it's one of a kind. You don't have other weapons like this. And yeah, as far as melee goes, I like to use melee for movement, and because this is a melee movement weapon, I'm gonna use this. This is probably gonna be my go-to melee. So yeah, the next one we have is the pistol here, which has head enlargement and barrier, which basically means damage is reduced to me, which is pretty great. It looks like I might have just one. Okay, I think I was getting lucky with critical damage there because I one-shot those guys, and looks like, okay, it doesn't one-shot. Ooh, was that a gem? Oh, I did pick it up. Okay. So this weapon also looks very good. Head enlargement is a very nice thing to have just because, you know, if you do extra damage to headshots, having a bigger head or a bigger target to hit is nice. Come on, die. Even though it looks like the weapon itself is a 2-shot anyways, so not too great. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this weapon is going to be pretty decent for spamming, especially because of that barrier attribute. It's going to be pretty useful to have for like duels or team strike, which are dead. So yeah. But looks pretty good. So I don't really feel like I need to spend any more time on that. Let's move on to the special weapon, Poisonous Piercer. I'm going to go and do a different match for that, though. So this is going to be the basic weapon you get right when you get the battle pass. Oh, it's got a very slow fire rate, so hopefully it's good damage-wise. Can it, like, headshot? Headshot. Ooh, does it headshot? It does headshot. Okay, so you can at least do a pretty decent amount of damage. If just first impressions about this thing, it doesn't seem like it's going to be too good. It actually does. It might be just decent. It might be like kind of just decent. It might just take some getting used to. I'm not kind of used to it. So yeah, it looks like it shoots out like below the player. Yeah. So like if you know what I mean, it shoots below the cursor. Like it comes like destruction system, a weapon like destruction system. The projectile starts lower than normal, if that makes any sense. So does it have bloom too? What the heck? Why is the shot so weird with this? Come on, die, Mandalorian. You ain't no Mandalorian. I'm the Mandalorian. Okay, wait. Let me go down here and test bloom. Let's see here. Does it have bloom? It looks like it doesn't. I don't know. I'm having a hard time figuring out how this works. But it looks like it might be pretty decent. Is it worth putting a tournament skin on? Maybe. I don't know. I would guess so. I mean, I don't know. The thing about the tournament skins is, like, I was hoping they'd be skins for, like, weapons people would actually use, so that way you can flex it, but I don't know if I'll ever actually use this weapon. So, yeah. Okay, let's move on to the special set weapons, because, like, I really don't need to spend a lot of time on these, especially because I'm getting hungry. Okay, so we have two weapons here. One of them's a shotgun that's mythical, and then the other one is a special that is legendary. Now, the reason why I make that known to you guys is because I have a feeling these might be the tournament reward weapons. I could be entirely wrong about that. I am just speculating, alright? What the? Okay, I was like, is that my shock animation? What the heck? But basically, I believe, if I remember correctly, they did say there might be weapon rewards for, like, where you place in the tournament, and if they took into account what I suggested, it was like there should be a legendary and mythical weapon for like the highest league and then the second highest league. And it could entirely be possible. What they've done in the past is they made it in their events, legendary weapons are easier to get and then mythical weapons are harder to get. So if they just decided to implement that idea into tournament mode, it could happen. It could entirely happen. Is it probably the case? Probably not. They're probably going to like use other weapons for the tournament mode. And this is probably like an event mode like what they usually do. But it's entirely possible. It could be that these are the tournament weapons. We'll just kind of see. It might be wrong. I don't know. I could just be wrong, but it's nice to speculate. The shotgun looks pretty decent. It has a very high fire rate, so it's going to be for spamming for sure, which is kind of nice. It looks like it's going to be a 2 to 3 shot, which is pretty cool. It does have fixed delay, so if you want a 3-cat with it, just kind of remember that. It might be kind of hard to 3-cat with the fixed delay. What was that aim? What am I doing? Holy, voice crack, too. My allergies have also been horrible. It's been a bad week. Let me just say it's been a very bad week. It's been horrible. I have absolutely trashed myself physically because like I've just been like focusing on studying. So it's like I consume copious amounts of energy drinks and food that's not good for me to just stay awake and study more. And in the end, I don't think it was even worth it. So yeah. However, the weapon is pretty good. So if it is a tournament weapon, might be worth getting. The next one here is a special weapon, which has a random effect thing, and then also it creates a shield while reloading, which I don't think ignores damage. I think it just reduces damage. So yeah, it just reduces damage. So there you go. There's your answer there. But that's still pretty nice to have. And it looks like it has a pretty good fire rate, and then looks like the damage on it is also pretty decent. So whereas like with the Battle Pass special weapon, the fire rate was kind of low. Oh, it looks like it might be. Ooh. Okay, that was a 3-shot. Oh, hey, stop stealing my kill. Yeah, it's a 3-shot. So, not great. But not bad either. It might still be worth getting. Again, I have no idea what these are going to be a part of. I think there's also going to be they did mention, I don't know if I mentioned it in my video, but I'm pretty sure there is going to be an event that these could be released in. So they might not be the tournament. These are weird tournament weapons. So, yeah. Anyways, I think I'll probably wrap up the video there. I know it was short, but again, I don't have the mental capacity to record today. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.